10 rarest cars in GTA San Andreas and where to find them. Before we start, I'd like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to GTA Robot. Number 10. Dune. The Dune is an enormous rally truck based on the real-world KMAZ 4911. This behemoth of a vehicle has phenomenal handling, braking, and speed given its size, and it's also incredibly strong. However, there's only one in the whole game, and the only way to unlock it is by completing the Kickstart Stadium mission in Las Venturas, which requires earning 25 points out of the possible 45. And even then, it doesn't appear on Mondays and Wednesdays, in-game. Number 9. Dumper. The Dumper is a giant dumper truck that's potentially the largest land vehicle in the game, after the train. You can initially drive it during the quarry missions, which are unlocked after the mission explosive situation, and upon completing them all, the dumpster becomes a permanent unlock at the quarry. Note that the quarry is the only location where the dumper will spawn. As can be expected, the dumper is very strong, but not that fast, so be mindful of getting into a police chase whilst driving one. Number 8. Hot Knife. This hot rod is very difficult to come across in San Andreas, and that makes finding one all the more special. Luckily, there are a couple of ways to do so. If you manage to get all gold medals in the driving school of challenges, it becomes a permanent unlock outside of the driving school. Otherwise, your only hope is to head to Las Venturas and hope that it appears on the strip, but that can be a rare occurrence. Number 7. SWAT. The SWAT is an APC that only appears at the very end of the game, in the mission End of the Line. Of the two that are spawned, only one can be stored in a garage, and the mission must be failed to ensure the game doesn't cause it to disappear. This may seem like a lot of effort, but the SWAT is remarkably fast and good at cornering in spite of its size. Combine that with its water cannon and high armor, and you've got a great toy to play with. Number 6. Berkeley's RC Van. Given how average this RC van is in terms of overall stats, it has a surprisingly rare spawn rate. It's possible to try and coax an appearance by driving in other vans of a similar type, like a pony, but that may not be much help. Another method is to intentionally fail the Beefy Baronside mission, which unlocks after completing all of the other Zero missions, and try to hijack one of the vans as it passes by Zero's shop, but again, this may not always work. Number 5. Phoenix. Despite appearing fairly regularly along Vice City's Ocean Beach, the Phoenix appears very rarely in San Andreas. The San Fierro impound lot requires that you either sneak in or enter whilst a police car to avoid a 3-star wanted level, even if it's there. Or you could enter the San Fierro street race and intentionally fail to try and keep it. The only other instance where it appears is during the mission A Home in the Hills, but it's difficult to get due to how erratically Big Papa drives. Number 4. Blood Ring Banger. The Blood Ring Banger can be incredibly difficult to unlock because you need to complete the Blood Ring Stadium mission, which involves collecting as many checkpoints as possible in the banger, whilst 20 other vehicles try to do the same. Given that the other vehicles will likely be faster than yours, it can feel more like luck than skill, but if you do manage to win, then the banger permanently appears outside the stadium. If it gets too frustrating, the banger can also be unlocked via cheats. Number 3. Sand King. Seemingly keeping its rare status from Vice City, the Sand King only spawns in one location. Its placement is arguably better than in San Andreas because in some versions it comes out with hydraulics, which is very beneficial if you want to take it off-road, and there are many places where that's possible. The Sand King also makes it easier for CJ to get girlfriends, but it cannot be modded in San Andreas. Number 2. Enforcer. The Enforcer is an armored police van used by the in-game SWAT teams, but it doesn't have a standard spawn point in San Andreas. It shows up during a few missions such as Small Town Bank, but other than that, it's only going to appear during a 4-star wanted level, and that makes it particularly difficult to steal for yourself. It may be easier to make your escape by applying some wanted level cheats, but if that's not your style, then sheer determination will be your only route. Number 1. Hot Ring Racer. Much like Vice City, the Hot Ring Racer is used for the racing challenge in the stadium and will only appear for personal use if you win the 8-track race. The challenge itself may be quite hard, but if you do manage to win, then you'll have access to one of the fastest cars in the game. The Hot Ring can easily keep up with the Bullet and the Sabra GT, although its grip is not the best, which is partially why winning the race can be difficult. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.